Hey there, it's Mark. Welcome to Truckin' Tuesday. I'll be reviewing this in just a moment. These are part of the Hot Wheels Car Culture Team Transport line. Comes with a car transporter and a car. Now, this is my favorite rig. This is actually very realistic to one back in the 60s. The only thing is, like Snake and Mongoose, they had one of these, but it was actually taller. And you see this bubble that comes out for the tools and parts. It actually was taller, and then there was one on this side, and there was also another one that came out above the car. So this way they would have all this space here to store some of their parts and tools. Now I'm going to take a look at this one. Mattel calls it the Euro Hauler. I checked online, and it looks like it's kind of, it looked like Volvo had a similar one. A Volvo FH Race Transport. It comes with the Lancia Rally 037, or 37, I don't know. It's not the first time that they have released that tooling. On the back of this package, this right here, there you have it right there. Euro Hauler comes with a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. I do have that. I will be reviewing that as well. I chose to do this one first because I love models with the Gulf decos, and it's brand new. I mean, like brand new. So I am not going to be doing these in order of release. I'm just going to do whatever I decide. For whatever reason, maybe it's my timing, maybe I have models that I want to show with it. Remember to subscribe so that Mr. Grooves shows up in your subscription feed. The retro rig did not have a ramp. It's just a flatbed hauler for you to put your vehicles on. Still nice to display, still my favorite. But as you can already tell, this one does have a ramp in the back for you to drive out. I'm surprised it's not falling out. I wonder how it's attached. Must have something on the inside. It looks like a piece of plastic. Let's see. There you go. Piece of plastic in there. Hold it in place. I'll come back to the truck in just a moment. Let's close this up. Yeah, it doesn't snap closed. Just kind of, uh-oh. Let's take a moment and look at the car. Lancia Stratos. And on the package, you know, it was called like, what, 37 or something? Like that. It's kind of odd. Well, there it is. Lancia Rally. Did I call it Lancia Stratos? That's a different Lancia. At least I caught myself. Lancia Rally 037. I guess that's the name of the car. It does have rubber tires. While the base does have detail, they did flatten out a portion so that they can put some legal information or company information that they want. If you're new to the channel, N37 is a production code. N stands for 2020. This model was produced in 2020. That's the N. The 47th week. 47th week of 2020 is when it was produced. The Car Culture line is a premium line. You get decos on multiple sides. You have it on the top. Decorations in the front. Decorations in the rear. Metal body and metal base. Rubber tires, and that's why these have a premium price. Of course, decals on the other side. Here's a close-up of the rear end. Lancia Racing Pirelli. You have some details of the exhaust pipes. Down below, that looks like something belt-driven. I'm not very familiar with the model, so I'm not sure exactly what part that is. When you look in the rear window, you can see the rest of the motor. When you look through the windshield, you can see a couple bucket seats, a steering wheel. Back to the side decos, it's not unusual for these to include licensed decorations. I'm sure you noticed, but let me give you a close-up picture of some of the sponsors that are on the sides of the model. The car has metal body, metal base. I'm sure you're curious about the Euro Hauler as well. Oh yeah, what's inside the Euro Hauler? When you see this in person, you're going to look at this and say, you know what, that roof does not look like it's metal. And you're probably right. Yep, plastic. The sides, nice graphics, and it just looks like it's metal. So metal body on the side from here down, metal base, so it's mostly metal. And then you see those three parts right there. It looks like the top part just pops right off. Well, you know what? It pops right on here, but it's pretty thick plastic. I don't want to pop it off and then break something. Maybe if I get an extra one later on. But you definitely want to know what it looks like on the inside, so let's check it out. Oh yeah, check it out. Brake lights, turn markers. Here we go. By the way, this thing, it does not stay closed very well. I was doing the review, and it keeps just leaning open. What do we got on the inside? They just have diamond plating on the bottom. And it's pretty much just empty. But way up here, you do have an upper level. Store some gear and parts. Spare tires, maybe. If this were plastic just like that, I would be able to squeeze it and then get this to pop off. But even if I got a couple right now, even if I got down to a couple, the front one would be really hard to take off because it's tight around this ridge right here. Oh well. maybe someone will be brave in the meantime and cut off the roof and have a look inside. You can see windshield wipers molded into the front glass. That's a nice touch. You have side doors. And then for the real rig, you can see hinges right here. So you would be able to enter right here to get in and work on the car or just get in there, period. You can see underneath, they have cubbies underneath as well. Oh yeah, rubber tires, metal base. Oh, I didn't show you a close-up of the base yet. Let's see what it says on the base. Euro Hauler GJT43 is the model number. N47, I told you production code, 47th week of 2020. They copyrighted the model in 2019. That 1186 is Mattel's legal address in Europe. And this was made in Thailand. I love the rubber tread on the tires. The base does have some detail, but it's kind of minimalistic. It might be that way normally. You're probably wondering if the Euro Hauler can transport longer models. I grabbed a few from the pile. Of course, the Lancia Rally 37 that came with it's going to fit. Plenty of room. I accidentally said Lancia Stratos earlier. Here's a sample. Obviously, that's going to fit. It's a really small model, but maybe you haven't seen one before, so we'll give you a peek. This one, this is a few years old. As a matter of fact, it's probably so old it doesn't even have a base code. Copyright 2001, but I'm pretty sure this was before 2008. Let me give you a quick spin on all the sides in case you weren't familiar with the model. Don't have much to say about it. I just like to collect toy cars, and I like to collect this one as well. But what about the Ford GTLM? I think this is the 16 Ford GT Race. This one's a Porsche 917, I think. I should have wrote it down. Oh, 935, sorry. Porsche 935. The Ford GTLM, just a bit shorter than the other two. You got that low lip splitter. Oh yeah, no problem. Porsche. Oh yeah. You have quite a bit of room. Let's get that Ford GT Race in there. How much more room? You got a lot of room in there. What a beautiful pair. I'm sure a lot of golf collectors are going to want to pick it up for their golf collection. See, there you go again. Might have to put something to get it to just wedge. Happy collecting. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.